What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Movies Matrix YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel for moviesmatrix.com. My name's Lo, representing Northern California. Down below, we got Dobbs, Mr. Crockpot. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, dude. How you doing?
I'm super excited. So today we are watching the live-action Tom and Jerry trailer that just released. Let's jump in.
After a lifetime of being the world's most famous enemies,
you can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
Tom and Jerry are about to start over.
'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh, yeah.
In the big city.
This hotel has been host to 4 presidents, 3 popes, 2 kings, and we're about to host the wedding of the century.
Do you think you're qualified to take on this position?
I shine under pressure, like a diamond. Or Rihanna.
One other thing. We have a mouse problem.
With the what now? I'll catch it, sir.
Everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try.
Oh, wow, this is so detailed. We could hire an exterminator. Or we can leverage millions of years of predatory evolution.
Got the baddest bitch alive.
If a picture of this mouse is tweeted out to Instabook Face or TikTok, we will be ruined.
No, sir, that's not gonna happen. That rodent is toast.
I will not let this hotel be ruined by a cat and a mouse.
He's dying on the set.
I think I might have just pulled this off.
Really?
Everybody in the bouncy house, going bouncy, bouncy.
Nice.
Bouncy now.
All right, man. What'd you think?
Interesting. Like I didn't realize Michael Pena was in this. That's cool. I love Chloe Grace Moretz, and Ken Jeong is always funny. I saw some complaints on the internet about how it looks with the 2D and the live action. The beginning was really strong. Some parts are a little rough. What were your first thoughts, man? I'm still wrapping my head around this thing.
I mean, the first thought was the Batman reference, the 1989 Batman reference, with the moon and the flying down. I felt like it's a little. I felt like I was transformed, like back, to like the early 2000s watching a movie. The animation is a little tricky to me. I think I need some time to wrap my head around it. I guess it looks like a movie that was made in like the early 2000s. It looks like that Who Framed Roger Rabbit type of vibe, I think that it's going for. But I kind of give it credit for trying to do that kind of animation then compared to what we've seen lately, like The Lion King or Sonic, which is really hit or miss. So do you like Space Jam or do you like Garfield? I think is kind of the preference. My cons are it's definitely a movie for kids, clearly, which kind of makes me a little upset with Tom and Jerry. So I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons. Tom and Jerry kids was like right up there with like Batman, TMNT, DuckTales, Animaniacs, you name it, all those greats. Like Tom and Jerry has been around for like 80 freaking years. So it's been a long time. And who doesn't love Tom and Jerry? So am I a little disappointed that it's more directed towards kids? Yes, 100%. I was hoping for a little more adult humor, but that's kind of my vibe right now. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure who they're making this movie for, because I feel like minus ourselves, like Tom and Jerry originally came out like around the time that Looney Tunes was starting up, 60s, going back, I guess like 70s was their heyday, I guess. But like, yeah, who is this movie for? So it's definitely not for the boomers. That's for sure. But I will say that I like that they went 2D versus like the Chipmunk style film.
Yeah.
I did not like the way the Chipmunks looked, or like Hop.
Yeah.
That awful Russell Brand, whatever bunny. Or what was the other one? Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they went 2D. When I heard this was announced, I was like, oh god, like Sonic, I think got lucky with its charm. I don't know where the hell. Maybe Jim Carrey helped too, but I think the more often than not, it's a miss when it comes to combining a 3D character that used to be a cartoon. So I like that direction. And like I said, Michael Pena is a nice addition. I didn't know he was a part of this. I didn't get enough of the story to really dig into what's happening, but the beginning was kind of interesting. I thought they were going to go like a sappy route. Like, I was like, really? I don't remember Tom and Jerry being that close, at least not to start. But, I guess it's kind of like its own spin on it. So I'll reserve judgment till it actually starts to come sooner. When is this dropping?
Definitely 2021.
Okay.
So not this year. So maybe the animation is not quite done yet, but like I like it. Like it has that tone of like the Smurfs, those kind of movies. That is like my main take. I was hoping for more of an adult take, that kind of adults and kids would like this. But you touched on it. Like, why would you have a Batman 1989 Batman reference in a movie that's made clearly for kids? So we'll see what happens. How would you grade it?
I was a little disappointed. It's more of like a 6 for me. It didn't really bump up my hype or anticipation, but I think you're right though. I think if they touch on a little bit more things for adults to enjoy, like I think that's what makes Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit so fun, is that adults really can engage in those stories. So I hope we get another trailer that kind of shows us a little bit more. So
yeah, I'm right there. I'll probably give it a 5 or 6. I was not that impressed. I'm not that excited. I actually was really excited for this, even though Tim Story's the director, who's kind of like a mediocre director. He did the Fantastic Four films, which I don't know. I kind of enjoy a little bit. Like they're watchable at least. But you talk about
and he also did Taxi, I think, with Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah.
Okay.
So like, I mean, again, it's like not an Oscar-winning picture, but I enjoyed that one for what it was.
Yeah, and you talk about like Hanna-Barbera, like these are the people that created the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear and the Smurfs. So that makes sense. They're going the Smurfs vibe. That's exactly. I didn't realize that. And I just connected that. But I really enjoyed the latest Scooby-Doo movie. I thought that had a ton of heart. So because Scooby-Doo, I really enjoyed Scooby-Doo. I thought that was actually, it surprised me how much heart that had. So because of that, I'm still going to say I'm somewhat excited for this, but I'm right in that 5 to 6 out of 10 range.
To be fair, I'm surprised they didn't go full 3D animation for this. Maybe it was a budget thing, but we'll see. Definitely a little bit underwhelmed, but it
happens.
As a fan of the franchise, man, I'll hold out hope until I actually see the picture. So,
all right, guys, what did you think of the Tom and Jerry trailer? How would you grade it out of 10? Let us know down below in the comment section. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Check out moviesmatrix.com and at moviesmatrix on Twitter. For Loretto, for myself, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.